Hi, Capricorns. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are you doing this week? I'm doing great, especially since I know that the moon is moving into Aries, which all this craziness and this frenetic energy that's been going on for the last 6 months is going to calm down. It's going to be more mellow and things are just going to kind of get chill. So let's get going. What do Capricorns need to hear? What do Capricorns need to hear? What do Capricorns need to hear? As I was doing that, I saw like an athame, which is a ceremonial knife. But what I think it's meaning is that it's going to point the way, but that it's like a double edged sword. You've got to make a choice between those edges. And that sometimes a choice can have pros and cons on both ways. So I dropped a card. We're going to put this one aside and I'll look at it in a minute. But the first card we get is the devil reversed. And first of all, don't freak out. The devil is not a bad card. And the devil is just about, and it's reversed. So it's mellowed out. Um, and you've had some toxic relationships in your life. And it's time to let go of those. That's what this card is saying to you, that you've had some stuff going on that has not been positive, and it's time to let go. The second card we get is the Hierophant, also reversed. And this is a card, it's like the Pope, and it's control in this case because it's reversed. And also, but it's often organized religions or institutions, higher education. So this, you've been feeling like this is controlling you. Um, and this is almost like an addiction. And the final card is the Queen of Cups. And this is a card that is a very well balanced woman. And there's going to be a woman in your life this week that will help you make some of these choices and come out of this addiction and this control. This woman's going to help you. These are your cards. But now, I also got the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is all about balance. See, you look at the sea, and there's these ships coming in, and he's the court jester is balancing, and you have to find your balance, your equilibrium. So as you're coming about making these changes in your life, you've got to find your balance. And it's time to make those changes from whatever institution has been keeping you captive, really. And now let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to pull a oracle card from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. This is a beautiful deck, and it's all about dragons and fairies, and I like dragons and fairies. What do Capricorns need to hear? What do Capricorns need to hear? And we got Gaia's dragon, which is divine union. So, what this is saying to me with all the other cards is that as you're making these changes, it's divinely stated for you to make these changes. The divine is looking at you and watching you and helping you through this time period. That even as you're going to have to make these changes, and they're not all going to be easy changes, you have the divine with you. You have the goddess and the God walking beside you. They're holding your hand. All you have to do is ask them to hold your hand, and they will be there with you. In fact, today, before I started these readings, I asked Bob, who's part of the Triple Goddess. She's probably one of the Morrigan, but she is the the sister that is all about psychic things and that to help me so that I might give the appropriate readings. And now I'm going to read my crystal ball. I see gossamer wings. You're starting out on this journey and this breaking free of these chains that have bound you and have held you back, and you're getting your wings like a dragonfly or a butterfly. Um, Fly free, fly high, my Capricorns. And I see a line in the sand. It's time to decide which line you're on. Are you on this side of the line or on that side? You make your decision. And I see another sword. Like I said, a sword is double-edged, just like the athame is double-edged. And it define it delineates the good and the bad. And normally I'm not a black and white person, but I think this week your decisions are black and white. That's why I saw the sword, why I saw the athame, because you've got to make a decision, and yours are very black and white. And I see some stalactites, which tells me that you've been in darkness, like in a cave, and you're about to walk out into the light. So yeah, even though you've had this sword and this knight, this athame, and everything that's double-edged, there's only one choice, and that's to walk to the light. Don't stay in the shadows anymore. Don't stay in the darkness. Know that you are wanted in the light. You are valued in the light. You are worthy. Namaste. And Capricorns, if you want to do a private reading, send me a text 405-512-9400 or PM me on Facebook. I would love to get together and talk to you about these changes and this sword in your life. Namaste.